Hi everyone, this is Heidi and my daughter Maya is here with me today because she wanted to share a little bit about some of the plants that we can use for medicine that are commonly found right outside our doorstep. What's the name of this one, Maya?
Plantain.
Plantain, that's right. So plantain is also called white man's foot, and it was brought over from Europe with the colonists, with the white settlers, and it likes to grow where the soil is disturbed. So wherever the white settlers were kind of moving in and building their homesteads and disturbing the soil, plantain would follow. So it happens to be very medicinal. Maya, do you want to tell us a little bit about how to identify it?
Sure. Down here I can show you the flowers.
Yep. So there's the flowers. They're kind of simple. They're mostly green, right?
Yeah.
What about the plant itself?
This is the whole bush here.
The rosette, yeah, it grows in a rosette form from the center out.
And then another way to identify it is these strings.
Yes, when you pull a leaf, it has those strings, and show them the back side of the leaf. It has those parallel veins. So that's a way to positively identify it. There aren't any lookalikes that have those qualities.
Yeah, it's like an oval shape.
Yep, an oval shaped leaf and the parallel veins and the strings. So that's a way that you know that it's plantain for sure, because you always want to make sure you identify it positively, whether you know it yourself or you ask another person that you trust that knows before you would eat it or use it as medicine. What is the medicine of the plantain, Maya?
It draws out anything that is stuck.
Yep. So like something like what? Like
you say you had a bee sting or a wasp sting or splinters or a sliver. You could just mash that up, chew it up in your mouth, put it right on, put a Band-Aid on, and within 10 or 15 minutes you could pull it off and take a tweezer and get it right out.
Right. So like, what's that called when you chew it up or mash it
Poultice.
up? A poultice. Yep. So, yeah, like Maya said, you can use a mortar and pestle, or if you're out and about, literally, and you just get a bee sting, you can find a plantain leaf, chew it up, because that kind of mashes it up enough to expose the medicine, and then you would put it right on the bee sting. And it'll take the sting away right away. Like Maya said, the medicine of it is to draw it out. So in the same, like with a splinter or a tick bite, any kind of a rash, like a stinging nettle rash, it's used for all different kinds of skin things like that. What else? Oh, and we can make what else with it, Maya?
We can make a salve with it.
Right, we can make a salve, and so I've got some directions down below the video in case you guys want to make a salve this week, which it's nice to have, going into the winter. Sometimes we still have things like rashes or scrapes with our skin in the wintertime, but where is the plantain in the winter?
Underneath the snow.
Under the snow, and we can't really access it. There isn't too much to harvest that time of year, so it's good to have a salve going into the winter. And where does it grow, Maya?
It grows anywhere where the earth is compacted.
Right.
But before you pick it, you want to make sure that if it's by like a sidewalk or by a road, you want to make sure that the sidewalk hasn't had salt on it or any chemicals on it, so that it's safe to eat.
Right, that's right. Yeah, you want to make sure it's in an area that hasn't been sprayed, or if it's right to the side of a driveway or a sidewalk where the salt was sprinkled in the wintertime, you probably don't want to harvest from right there. So find a different spot. So let's see, one more look at this plantain here. It's very common. It's in almost everyone's backyard across the United States. So I hope you can find it in your own backyard, and I look forward to hearing how it goes. Have fun!